Welcome to URL's Battle Rap Arena with Hip Hop Syko, Jesse Reekin. I'm waiting for him to come on now. As y'all know,
I'm here.
Are you here? All right, what's going on, son? What's good with you?
What's good? Freaking a few topics I wanted to talk about before the speaking of the genius that Twiz did with that documentary, the Night of Main Events 3 trailer is out. Documentary is out actually on YouTube. Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo finally got signed. Finally get to see Mayweather lose. I mean, you might be finally buying a Mayweather pay-per-view now.
Who, me? I don't know, man. I already told you how I feel about those Mayweather fights, man. They put me to sleep. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you know, I done had this conversation before on the show. Like, he do what he do. You know, he's the best pound fighter out there until somebody beats him. But I just find his fights extremely boring myself.
But they're saying this is the dude that could take him out, though. So.
Yeah, I heard that about a couple of people, especially from you.
Well, this one I think yeah. I mean, I respect his talent, but I mean, I would like to see him get knocked out just one time. So. Yeah, that's Jesse for you. And I know it was something else you wanted to touch on. What else? Let everybody know what else you wanted to touch on. The Tim Dog situation. I mean, you remember Tim Dog? I'm sure most of our fans do.
Yeah.
If they don't,
for people that know, but we got a lot of young fans out there. So for the people that don't know, Tim Dog is a old school MC who actually made a song dissing L.A. back in the day before, you know, during the whole it might have been before the whole East-West beef. I'm not even sure if this was before. I can't remember if it was before or during.
It kind of sparked the East-West Coast beef.
No, it didn't spark it. Definitely didn't spark it.
I think it was pretty much.
I think he made this song before. Matter of fact, you know what? It might have kind of did because after he made the song, I think this happened before the whole Tupac Biggie shit. And after he made the song, that's when the West Coast people were feeling some type of way and was like, you know, well, fuck the East Coast and everything else, and like they be hating on us, and they got that whole mentality. But yeah, he made a song called Fuck Compton, and he was calling out a whole bunch of people's names because at the time, for people that's too young to remember, at the time, you know, it was a lot of, you know, West Coast pretty much was dominating the hip hop scene as far as the industry goes. And, you know, then he came out and was pretty much you know, feeling some type of way because, you know, he wanted the East Coast, you know, to start making noise again as far as the industry goes, and he made a song pretty much dissing the whole West Coast, so to speak. And it was a big deal and everything else, but yeah, he pretty much was a one-hit wonder because that's pretty much the only song he had that was really worth talking about. And
well, yeah, it was a great song, though. It was a great song.
It was an iconic song because of what it transpired after he made the song. You know, he got a lot of backlash off that. I still think he ain't welcome to California to this day because of that song. But yeah, and apparently he faked his own death recently. I believe he was like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he owed a whole bunch of money, right? He owed a whole bunch of money to a whole bunch of people.
Yeah. Well, he owed one lady like $200,000. I mean, he was scamming chicks that he met off the internet to sponsor rap shows, you know, from the famous Tim Dog. And I mean, this is an assumption that he faked his own death, though. This is where he owed all this money, and prosecutors are looking into it. And you know, they said they went to coroner offices in Atlanta. There's nobody that fits the Tim Dog description, you know, that had died in that time. There's no death certificate. You know, it's funny because everybody, you know, accused Tupac of this back in the day, and Tim Dog might have actually pulled it off. I mean, do we give him credit for it, or do we look at if he did fake his own death? I mean,
how much credit you give him if he only pulled it off for like 3 months? If Pop pulled it off, which I don't think he did, but if he did, you know, that would have been how many years? Like,
no, I'm saying
how long Pop been dead for now?
like
17, 18 years?
Right, yeah. I mean, it's been well over the time where people don't. I mean, I don't believe he's still alive.
I don't.
But you know, it's interesting though, the whole Tim Dog situation though, because it's kind of like in the hip hop community, don't we give credit to somebody like that fakes their own death and that got away with owing like. That was a game move,
if we're
right?
talking about it right now, then he didn't get away with it. That's where I'm at with it. I believe they had him.
So they don't know if they didn't catch him yet. So if he did fake his own death, he's still getting away with it.
Yeah, until they catch him. But they on him right now, apparently. But yeah, okay. Until we get some more information on that, let's just leave it at that.
You know, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. The Kanye West album cover. With, like, everybody's talking about how controversial it is. Did you see it? Kanye West on the cross?
No, actually I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, tell me what happened.
Basically, it's Kanye West in clothes. This is going to be his album cover, I believe, on the Jesus cross. And, you know, people were just talking about how, oh, it's such an innovative idea. I'm like, do people forget that Tupac did this? You know, Machiavelli? Like, what's so innovative about it?
Yeah, I mean, Nas did it in a video. I remember it was a whole big controversial thing. I mean, like I don't know. I don't know. You know, you got a lot of religious buffs out there that really gets offended over stuff like that, and I don't know. I don't see a big deal with it myself, but I know a lot of people that probably would, you know, have a big deal with him doing it. I don't know. It's not a real big deal in my opinion. What you think about it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see the big deal in it, but I don't see the point in doing it anymore neither. You know, Pac already did it. Like you said, Nas did it on a video. They hate me now. It's like, what's the point? What, like, come up with something more creative than that?
I mean, the industry is dried up right now, in my personal opinion. It seems like everybody in the industry done ran out of ideas. Everybody's trying to, you know, resurface things from back in the day or whatever, trying to redo it and pretend like they just originated it now. And you got some naive younger fans who don't know no better. I mean, but everybody should know Pac did that for the Machiavelli album. I mean, that album is iconic, so everybody should know about that at least. I want to give people at least that much credit to believe they know about that. So I don't know, whatever the case may be. Now, let's get into what the fans want to talk about, because we all know the documentary finally dropped. The documentary / trailer. I know a lot of people last show was grilling me. I had like 12. You know, you wasn't on last time, but like 12, 13 people asked me during that course of that show, when is it dropping? When is it dropping? When it finally dropped. You know what I mean? And
what were your thoughts on it? Did it live up to the hype?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I liked it. I'm glad it finally got out. I was a little bit disappointed as well. Some of the fans that did and Rex wasn't on there. I'm pretty sure it's because they didn't get their footage in on time. I think that's what Twiz probably was waiting for. So, you know, it wasn't Twiz's fault. It wasn't intentionally done. So you conspiracy theorists out there, y'all, please don't start that. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't got nothing to do with, I've seen somebody saying, oh, well, disaster must have fell off the face of the earth because they ain't put them on it. No, it wasn't like that. No. People must have just didn't get their footage in on time, and Twiz couldn't wait any longer, and he had to get the documentary out. But other than that, I felt like it was done good. I felt it was a good job. I feel like it got people juices going. You know what I mean? Real excited for the event. You know, everybody finally got the date. Everybody finally got the location. I'm hearing a lot of people saying they already got their tickets, which is good, because they need to jump on it as fast as possible, because I can't guarantee those tickets are going to, I pretty much, not that I can guarantee that it won't be probably any tickets available at the door. So I would strongly advise people to get online and get those tickets and get them as soon as possible. What about you, Jesse? What do you feel about the documentary?
definitely. No, I liked it, and just like you said, like a little disappointed that this versus Rex there, same scenario, probably because they just didn't give the footage on time, because I know Twiz kept asking for that footage from all the MCs. So, but I mean, the parts I did like, I mean, K-Shine and Big T talking about each other was pretty interesting to me. That match got me hyped up. And, like, just a great documentary done by Twiz, 20 minutes. I would like to see it even go further, maybe like a full documentary one day Twiz would do, like an hour and a half regarding a battle rapper, regarding one of these smack events for like Summer Man Street. I would like to see it go there. But, yeah, man, great documentary. You want to take some fan calls?
Yeah, we can go ahead and get to the fans, see what their opinions are. I know they got some opinions and some predictions possibly on the whole event. 845, you there?
Yeah, something that felt smash. Yeah, the trailer, it was cool, man. I mean, I think a little bit of the wind really got knocked out just with, the weight and everything, and then having to announce the card. I think if it dropped without that Charlie, like, nobody knew the Charlie Clips be magic shit, then it would have, maybe amplified it more. But, yeah, it was dope, man. It was definitely dope. And word, man, them tickets, man, we grabbing them.
It's unfortunately, yeah, the weight kind of killed it a little bit, because, we had, like, the battles was leaking out one by one. A lot of people already knew about a lot of these battles before we announced. You know what I'm saying? And especially after, May 18th, when the press conferences went out and everything else, Twitter was lit up like wildfire, and all the matches started leaking left and right. So it was like, okay, we just went on ahead and just put the matches out there a little bit early just to confirm and, just to get things jumping or whatever, because we wasn't sure how much longer the trailer was going to take.
Yeah. But my question about the tickets was that the VIP, that's not a stage pass, right? That's just VIP shit.
No, I'm not sure if they're doing stage passes right now, especially for this event. I'm not sure if they'll be doing stage passes anymore, because it kind of was a little bit of an issue.
It was kind of crazy. Yeah, I remember people without stage passes was climbing up, and it was like, yeah, man, like, fuck, I paid for the stage pass shit before I could have just walked up there and some shit, but. Word though, but yeah, we gonna be there, man. That shit gonna be crazy, man.
All right, so you're definitely coming out. Where you coming from?
Upstate. We in Newburgh, man. I'm gonna be at the June 8th one. Norm said that's the PG. Johnny Alpha
okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be at that one first. But we coming out to that second one, man. Hollow versus Surf, like, I feel like that's about to be a 3-0. Like, I feel like Surf about to have the worst night of his life, man.
Me and Syko were actually talking about this earlier. We're discussing, because we don't know the main event as much as you guys. Like, who do you think is going to be the main event? Is it going to be Rex Diz, or is it going to be Hollow versus Surf?
Nah, I think it got to be Hollow. Yeah, I think it got to be Hollow Surf. But
I'm pretty sure.
Man, that one, see, that's the one I'm kind of scared for. Like, I feel like if Diz in front of that crowd, that's what everybody kind of anticipating. Is he going to do that fucking, you know what I mean, and get booed or some shit, or is he gonna actually come out with some shit that we can rock to? Like, that's the one that's kind of scary for me, but I don't think that's gonna be the main event. I mean, it is Rex, but nah.
I hope he formats his bars precisely. Even though I feel like Diz can freestyle better than a lot of other MCs that's out there, I don't know if that's going to be right for. I don't know if it's going to be the right setting for him to be able to get that off the way he was normally able to get it off of Grind Time or King of the Dot or whatever. Yeah. These people are more used to more formatted bars. So, yeah, I would expect him to come more prepared than that. I'm hoping he does, because I'm predicting every battle to be a classic. I don't want to see no disappointments. I really would love to. I always root for the classic. So, yeah, I definitely would like to see him come prepared.
Who you got for that K-Shine Big T? That's my last question. What?
Who do I have?
Yeah.
That's a hard battle. All these battles are hard battles for me to call. I don't even really want to pick no winners right now, but if you was to ask me off the top of my head right now on May 30th, 2013. It might change, but in the room, I think K-Shine's going to win. On footage, I think it's going to be a very debatable battle on footage.
Yeah. What about you, Jess? 3-0 K-Shine? No.
Oh, me?
Yeah. 3-0 K-Shine?
I don't know, man. I'm picking Big T on this one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, yo, this Big T, I mean, what's his loss? To Hollow, right? There's no other Big T losses.
He got a couple debatables. I mean, he had debatable with Clips. He had a debatable battle.
I gave him the Clips win, though. The Clips one was debatable, though. I gave him the Clips win, personally. I don't know, man. Like, Big T has... I think Big T has come a long way from when he battled Hollow that first time. Like, you know, he's really perfecting his craft. I mean, Rex did have a point in the blog he did with Syko that you know, he said he wouldn't battle Big T at all, right? Because he only battles once a year. Which is kind of a valid point, but I mean that just means how much ammo he has saved up. So, you know, it's kind of like, imagine if K-Shine never battled Big Will, and he would have used that big scheme. What does every big have in common? They all have an RIP attached to it. Imagine K-Shine had that saved up in his stash. You know what I mean? Like, now he doesn't have it saved up on his stash. It's wasted.
But see, K-Shine, though, the thing with him, he been getting better. And I mean, he said he wrote the DNA one before John, so it's that one's kind of hard to put in perspective. But like, boy, his like, it feels like he finally got his swag. Like, he never had a strong third round, and now it's like he's aware of all his old flaws. So I don't know, man. This K-Shine, I feel like he gonna get it 2-1, just like you said in the room, 2-1. And I think on Cam, that's when everybody gonna be like, hey, you ain't hear what he said. He said, you know what I mean? So, boy, that's what I got in the room now.
That's what's up. All right. Thanks for the call, though. Yep. All right. Let's go take another fan call. Let's go, 502. You there?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. What's good?
Yep.
I just want to run across my predictions for the event. First of all, I want to say the card is crazy. In my opinion, it's just shitting on Silver Madness 2. I mean, the card is, I mean, it's like a video game, a creative player. I mean, it's like a creative card. It's just something that you put together. This card is going to be crazy. Hollow and Surf. I mean, I think, you know, Surf said in the documentary he don't think Hollow got bars. I think the one thing that a lot of people are sleeping on, Hollow adapts well. Like, I mean, going from the URL to Grind Time, I mean, Hollow adapts well. And I think, you know, he's watching battles. I think he's going to adapt just fine to this, you know. At this point in time, I think he'll get Surf 2-1. I get Surf around. Hitman Hollow conceded. I think Hitman will probably win in the room. Conceded stepped this performance up. So I mean, conceded can take it in the room. I think Conceded will get Hitman 2-1. T-Rex Disaster. I just don't see Disaster making a good transition to the URL. I mean, it's one of those things where I have to see it to believe it. I just don't see it happening. He just gets way too much filler for me. I got Rex 3-0, honestly, and I'm not even a Rex fan. K-Shine, Big T. I got Big T 2-1. K-Shine's on a nice little streak, but I mean, DNA really does nothing for me in the URL. I mean, I just don't think he just has the same confidence in the URL that he brings on Grind Time and King of the Big T got bars, man. He's been sitting on bars. I think Big T's going to go crazy on K-Shine. Big T's performance is underrated, so I got Big T. Clips Magic. My opinion with this battle, Magic wins whether he loses. I mean, even if he loses, in my opinion. If he just makes it debatable, it's a win for D Magic. He's top 10. This is the battle.
I agree.
I mean,
I agree.
Even if he just takes a round, it's a win for Magic. As long as he doesn't die, he wins. In my opinion, he'll be able to get any battle he wants after this.
And I want to stop and give special shouts to DNA and Charlie Clips for taking Chilla and B Magic, because a lot of these other top tier quote unquote cats would not do it. They would dodge them and say you need to get your work up and you need to get more views and all. And just for the sake of trying to have a classic and just for the sake of competition, they decided to do this. And a lot of other people wouldn't have done it. So props to them for doing that, because I think that's one of the main things that caught people off guard about this card, was the fact that they actually get to see some of the newer cats coming up actually on here taking on some of the veterans. So, because I think if it was just more of the same old vets versus vets and new guy versus new guy, I don't think people would have been as shocked about this card when they first heard it.
Totally agree. I mean, mad respect to Charlie Clips, and he said it, in the documentary, he just wanted to give B-Magic a shot, and he has done it, in my opinion. B-Magic's been putting in work, and, I mean, honestly, I think this is better for him than actually getting the conceded battle. Charlie Clips is obviously a bigger name. So, I mean, conceded can't run. If B-Magic makes this debatable, he can't run from B-Magic. Last battle, DNA Chilla Jones, I got Chilla 3-0. I mean, I know it sounds kind of crazy.
Damn, you're not even giving DNA around?
I can't give DNA. I mean, Chilla, if you listen to Chilla in the documentary, it's like Verb. I think Verb tweeted earlier. He knows what Chilla is feeling right now, talking about how hungry he is. I know Chilla said he wanted to redeem himself from the B-Magic battle. I mean, because he was spitting crazy. He had that choke in the third. But I think Chilla is going to go crazy on DNA. I think this is what he's been waiting for. I think Chilla's going to go nuts on DNA. I got Chilla 3-0.
I will say this, Chilla was disappointed in himself after that B-Magic battle. He was disappointed in himself. Like, he was harder on himself than other people was hard on him. So I definitely agree. He definitely wants to redeem himself, and I think he definitely is going to come very well prepared this battle.
Yeah, I would not want to be that first guy back in the ring to see Chilla Jones after that disappointment. And he genuinely looks, I mean, watching that, he looks hungry. Like, I mean, you look at his face, like, he's serious. He looks like he's been on lockdown and, just writing bars. I mean, I think Chilla's going to go crazy on DNA. And like I said, DNA just don't have that same presence that he brings on the King of the Dot or Grind Time stage that he does in the UR. I don't know what it is, but he just doesn't bring that same just confidence. I mean, you see him against and, Disaster on King of the Dot. He just looks confident. He looks like, he's spitting with a lot more aggression. You just don't see him do that on the URL stage. I don't know what it is. I mean,
I will say this too, though.
About that.
But yeah, don't sleep on DNA either, because DNA is also another person who wants to redeem himself because of the whole K-Shine battle. Like, DNA didn't, even though, he was a good sport about it and everything else, joking around with the blogs and everything is that third, but it bothers him that he lost that battle, that everybody's saying he lost that battle. He wants to come redeem himself as well, so I'm expecting that battle to be a classic.
Yeah, I mean, just as I say 3-0, I don't mean, I don't think Chilla's going to body tag DNA. I mean, come on, it's DNA. I mean, DNA got bars, and DNA's dope. Man, respect to DNA. I don't think Chilla's going to body tag him. I think it'll be, edge out every round. I just think Chilla's going to bring it crazy. I think Chilla's going to go nuts.
Yeah.
But, like I said, I mean, this card is crazy. I can't wait to see what Summer Madness 3 is going to be like. If it even tops this. I mean, this is crazy. Grand props to y'all. I listen to the show every time I get a chance. Thanks for putting me on, fellas.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call. All right, let's go. 860. No, my bad. 313. You there?
Yeah, what up, dog?
What's good, son?
Yeah, just chilling. I just called in, get my predictions real quick. on the battle. First of all, you know, the car looking real crazy. I ain't gonna be able to make it out there because I got prior obligations, but I want to run down, you know, my predictions. You know, the Big T and K-Shine, I got Big T 2-1. Like, a lot of people think K-Shine go get it based off of the DNA battle. But I just feel like Big T a better all-around battler, you know. K-Shine probably get one good round because he good for at least one classic round, you know. In each battle, he always had one crazy round, but I think the other two probably just be all right, and Big T go come crazy every single round. So I'm giving it to Big T on that one. Two Server Hollow.
K-Shine, that's true. K-Shine does always have that one killer round. That, like,
yeah.
DNA, I gave him all 3 rounds, but that 3rd round was the killer. Him versus Surf, that 1st round was the killer. Him and Big Will was a 1-round battle, so there was no way he could lose that.
It was crazy, yeah. Yeah, but that's how it usually is with K-Shine. He has 1 round just out of this world, and the other 2 would just be, it'd be good, but it don't be all that. And I think Big T just go crazy all 3 rounds, like y'all say. He only battle like once a year, so he's sitting on bars all year round, and when he ready to go, he's going crazy. On the Stu Surf Hollow, well, we already know Hollow been sitting on bars, and he got the ability to rebuttal, freestyle, whatever. I got him going 2-1. Surf go get 1 round. I get Surf 1 round, but I got Hollow clearly in that battle. Clearly. What y'all say?
That's going to be a hard battle for me to call too. This is definitely going to be, it's going to be a classic. I know it's real easy to say Hollow's going to win because, like, Hollow's been sitting on bars for 2 years. 2 years damn near. So it's real easy to be like, yo, he got to have some ill shit waiting for Surf. But I think Surf's going to take this battle more serious than he took any other battle before.
I agree.
I think Surf knows if he wins this battle, if he comes out with a clear win, then his whole stock he already got a high stock, but this is like his stock will skyrocket if he beats Hollow on 90 minutes 3.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
It's a hard battle. It's a hard battle. But all these battles are hard to predict. All these battles.
Oh, no doubt about it. It's 9 innovative events. All of them gonna be tough to judge.
Mm-hmm.
But DNA and Chiller, man. A lot of people saying Chiller, you know, but I'm gonna rock with DNA on this one because you know Chiller, man. It's just all schemes, you know, and the schemes be crazy, but after so long, man, the schemes get boring. It don't matter how nice it is, it's just like scheme after scheme after scheme after scheme. And DNA, I mean, no matter what you say about the boy, he's a total package. I'm not even like a real DNA fan, but, you know, his talent's undeniable. When he get in the ring, I mean, he can do everything. There's nothing that he can't do in the ring. You know, say Chiller just hit him with a crazy scheme. Who's to say the DNA ain't got the skills to rebuttal? Got the skills to rebuttal with scheme. Like DNA is that he's that good. So Chiller get around, but I give it to DNA, and I think DNA got more crowd control as well and stage presence.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that? People do sleep on DNA's freestyle game. DNA has a heavy freestyle game, and you know people do sleep on that. So that's a good point. They don't give him enough credit for that.
And the only real question I got for this battle is this will be the biggest crowd that Chiller Jones has ever performed in front of, and I'm real interested to see how he handles this big crowd. That would be my only question for Chiller going into that. I believe he's going to have the bars. Bars, I believe he's already going to have. My only question is how is he going to handle this big crowd?
Yeah, because you know how those big crowds are. You know how the big crowds are. You know, if he hitting with scheme after scheme, you know, if that punch ain't coming fast enough or, you know, the point ain't coming through quick enough, you know, those big crowds, everybody ain't a hip-hop head. Everybody don't, you know, catch on as quick as everybody else on what's his point. So, you know, they can get irritated and just be like, boo, even though he's saying something hot. So Chiller could win on Cam, but I think in the building, DNA go win. Mm-hmm. And what else we got? Who else on that card? T-Rex and Disaster. A lot of people sleeping on Disaster. You know, it's a different environment the Disaster go be in, but I think Disaster go win 2-1. I just got a gut feeling like you can't never sleep on T-Rex. He a vet. You know, he been doing it forever, and he ain't never just came whack. But I'm gonna give Disaster the edge on that because he another one. You know, he got that freestyle ability that always give you an extra edge when you can. You know, it don't matter. Like if somebody say something real hot and you able to rebuttal it or respond to it in your round. If your round is just good and you do that, it's going to give you that extra edge because you responding to what the next man just said. So, I don't know, man. I got Disaster on there. I got Disaster on that, man. But that should be a classic. I really want to see how he go do, you know, in that environment on that URL stage. Yeah. Do y'all think Disaster got a chance? Y'all just thinking straight T-Rex 3-0? How y'all feel?
Rex 3-0.
Jesse. Yeah, I'm about to say Jesse thinks Disaster doesn't have a shot in hell. Jesse,
yeah. I'm sure. I know the team not mob all day.
Yeah, I'm about to say don't ask Jesse. But me, I think he has a shot. I think he has a shot. I think he has a hill to climb though. I do think he has a steep hill to climb. But do I think he can climb it? Yeah, I think he can. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see Disaster on the URL stage and how the crowd reacts to what he does. Again, I like I said earlier, I hope he comes with rounds well crafted and well formatted to deal with what the URL crowd is accustomed to hearing when they go to these battles. And that's my only thing. I just don't. Because he can't go there like, you know, half prepared like he's done before. You know, he doesn't. Yeah, absolutely not. He doesn't do it every battle. But he has done it before, and this can't be the time where he does that. He has to come prepared and have his rounds very well crafted. And if he does that, then yeah, he got a shot. Yeah, he got a shot.
I think he knows this ain't the time to just come with, you know, half-ass, you know, rounds and try to fill it with freestyle. I think he knows, you know, you going against T-Rex and in this URL stage, night of main events, that ain't the time for that. So I think he's smart enough to know you can't, it don't matter where it's at, you can't come at T-Rex like that, period. So I think he's smart enough to know that. Charlie Clips B-Magic, I got clips on that one. B-Magic, I think he gonna make it debatable, and like the last caller said, it don't matter, you know, as long as he make it debatable, you know, it's a win for B-Magic, you know, it boosts the stock up. As long as he got a few people saying, you know, I got Magic in that on that battle. But I just think Charlie Clips just too well rounded for him, you know. He like I said before, that freestyle ability is And then his rounds just be good. Like he got, like Charlie Clips, one of those guys. He got schemes. He can hit you with personals. He can freestyle. It's nothing that he can't do. And then you know and it's hard to say somebody that lose that don't have a clear loss. Like Charlie Clips still doesn't have a clear loss. You know, so I got Clips on that one. But B Magic gonna make it entertaining though. But I got Clips on that one.
Yeah. Clips is a hard person to beat in the room. Clips is a hard person to beat in the room. He really is. Like, I'm not saying B Magic can't do it. I'm just saying he's a hard person. I think B Magic got a way better shot on footage than in the room. Like in the room, he's a hard person to beat. But then again, people up here love B Magic. I can't stress that enough. He's a fan favorite up here. So I can't necessarily say that Charlie Clips got a huge advantage on him as far as being in the room, because I've seen people go crazy over B Magic in these rooms. So that's going to be an interesting battle as well.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what name flips he gonna have for Clips. I want to see what he gonna do in that department as well. But it's gonna be a goodie, man. This whole card is classic. Did I miss any, or did I run through the card already?
Nah, you got the card
on everything.
Let me say something too, though. In Clips versus X Factor, as much people that X Factor won on video, not one person in that room said X Factor won. You could ask anybody that was in that room. Even X Factor, I think, believed that he lost.
Yeah, and like X Factor, he did put up a good fight, but it's just like after Charlie Clips round went, and Charlie Clips went so long, and that's the one thing about X Factor. X Factor, he one of my favorites, but it's just like something happened to him when the crowd, because he a fan favorite at times, and when the crowd ain't rocking with him, it seemed like he just lose all his steam. Like he just lose all his steam. Like some of them punches he threw at Clips would have hit harder if he was really feeling it. It was like at the Clips round, he just was looking like he didn't want to be there no more. You know what I'm saying? And I think that took a lot out of the battle. And you know, and at first I was like, dang, bar for bar, you know, X was kind of up there with him. But then when I seen, you know, I don't know exactly where, I don't remember where I seen it at, but X Factor said something to the fact that he might have lost that battle. Or it probably was talking to y'all. He said, he won. He said he won. But once the battle said he lost, you know, he lost, period. It ain't nothing else to talk about either.
I will say this about that battle. X Factor having somebody on his side fainting while Charlie Clips was spitting wasn't a good look.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
That didn't help matters any. So
it didn't help at all. Yeah, it was too much alcohol made him pass out. It made it look like Clips made him faint or something.
but if Clips does come like he did against Tony D, then he's in bit for a big surprise. I don't think Clips is gonna come like that. I'm just saying, but if Clips comes like he did against Tony D,
he won't. He won't. I'll be surprised if he did. If he did, he will lose. He will lose to beat Magic if he comes like that. But I don't expect Clips to come like that. Clips, I'm sure Clips has way more respect for B Magic than he did that Tony D battle. To be completely honest with you. Let's take another call. Let's go 708. You there?
Yo, what up, Battle Rapper? 40.
What's good with
Syko?
40.
Nothing. Just called to give a little predictions. But before I get to them predictions, hey, did y'all check out that picture of X Factor head earlier, man?
yeah, that picture kind of went viral. Yeah, I saw it.
Oh man, shit, they killed that boy.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, let's get to these predictions, man. I got Big T. I got Big T 2-1 edge over K-Shine. And the DNA Chiller battle. I'm really thinking that's gonna be probably one of the battle of the night. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I got that 2-1 going Chiller way. Mm-hmm. I got that going 2-1 going Chiller way. I think DNA, he's been battling too much. I think it's going to catch up to him. I think he's just been doing way too many battles. Yeah. That Rex and Diz. I actually gonna give that to Diz 2-1. If he come with, you know what I'm saying, bars instead of all that filler. Like if he come the way he came against DNA, I think he could get Rex. Mm-hmm. I think he could get Rex.
That's the disaster that needs to come. If that's the disaster that needs to show up.
No, we don't need that the one that battle Arcane. No, we don't need that one.
Mm.
Yeah, that Hollow and Sun. Hitman the Con, I got that Hitman 2-1. I think his performance gonna overshadow them punches. I think he gonna outperform Con, and that's gonna kind of edge that out to him. Cause we ain't expecting Hitman to come with, you know what I'm saying, punch after punch. You don't expect that from Hitman, but that performance be so powerful, it'd be like undeniable. So
yeah,
but yeah, Hollow and Surf. Man, that's kind of a hard battle to call right there. But right now, today, I might change my mind tomorrow, and I might change my mind until I see that battle. But right now, today, I got Surf getting him 2-1.
Okay.
I think this the best time to kind of catch, like, everybody think Hollow dangerous because he been off. I think this the best time to catch him before he come back and get on there. A streak like Surf said. He might as well go on and get it on now. Don't let him get on the, you say what?
You think Hollow might be rusty?
Yeah, I think he might be a little rusty. I think, and plus, if you want to call an a spade a spade, his last two performances on Smack wasn't that great either.
Yeah.
But
he beat his opponent, though.
I think he had a decent performance against Goods. He had one bad round. I think against Goods. I think he had two other good ones. I wasn't crazy about the Hitman Holla performance. I wasn't crazy about that one.
Yeah,
I hear what you're saying.
I think he's a little rusty. I think Hollow more dangerous if, you know what I'm saying, he get a couple of wins on his belt or something like that. Then it might have been dangerous for Surf to take him. But right now, I think Surf to get him, especially coming off that Khan battle. I think Surf to get him though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's all I pretty much had to say though. But that X Factor picture was fucking hilarious, man. Y'all be easy. Thanks for feeding me through, Syko.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Yo, Syko, you actually wrote something on Facebook earlier. It was like a little miniature written rant about, like, do you want to talk about it on the show?
Nah, I don't really want to get into it too much. I pretty much was just saying how it's just this battle rap fans are just funny. Like, you know, like how everybody was just, you know, like I remember like about 6 months ago or whatever, everybody was killing URL. URL is this, URL is that. They do bad business. These motherfuckers. I didn't have a good time when I was at the event, and you know, this league, every new league that pops up is supposed to be the ones that crush URL and put them out of business and everything else, and then a card like this drops and everybody falls back in love with URL. It's just funny. Battle rap fans to me are just some flip flopping hating ass motherfuckers. One minute they love you, the next minute they don't. It's just funny. And somebody pointed out to me, though, and said how it's funny because it's the new age fans that mainly act like that, because the old battle rap fans that used to actually watch back with the DVD days, like, which is true. Like, you know, like, when the Snack DVDs used to drop, people used to wait like 3 months sometimes for a DVD to drop with one battle on it. One battle. That was it. 3 months. You people used to have to wait. And, you know, now the new age fans that get all these battles, all this, that, and the third, like X amount of battles a week or X amount of battles a month, like they spoiled. They done got spoiled. And now it's like, I don't know, and what kills me most too is also when you hear these motherfuckers saying, oh, well, 90 Million Events 3 is dropping, that event is going down on June 23rd, but the battles ain't going to drop till September. Like, come on, stop that shit, son. Like, y'all motherfuckers, any people who talk that shit is living in the fucking past. Stop that shit. Stop it. Like, we had an event on 4/20, and it's only one battle that didn't drop yet from that event, and that was just a little bit over a month ago, and there's only one battle that hasn't dropped, and that battle is going to be dropping very soon. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, that whole smack is holding on to battles, routine, and everything. That shit is old. Can we get that up? Y'all need to stop that shit. Y'all motherfuckers is living in the past. Give it up. That shit is old. The only thing y'all motherfuckers, y'all still hanging your hat on the Chicago card when people told you why those battles didn't drop was because the audio issues and this, that, and third, but y'all motherfuckers still going on crazy about that shit. But if the battles would have dropped, y'all would have been under the video. You know what y'all have been? Y'all would have been under the video bitching about how the audio sucked and why the Snack dropped those battles when the audio sucked. Like, you can't please everybody. It's just crazy. But anyway, I didn't really want to get into that. I don't even know why you got me trying to get me going. You're trying to get me worked up.
trying to get a rant out of you. trying to get a rant out of you But Joe Budden's actually had a name for those kind of fans. Ja Rule fans. Remember back in the day when Ja had all those fans, 50 came? No more Ja fans? Not one person still says they were a Ja fan. Not one person would touch Vidi Vidi Vici was a hot album when it was.
Battle rap fans are worse than NBA fans. I mean, they flip-flop more than NBA fans. It's crazy. 1 minute they Heat fans, next minute they Laker fans, next minute they Bull fans. They all over the fucking place. They don't know what the fuck they like. So it's just crazy. It's hard to please everybody. That's why the only thing you can do is just do the best job you can do at what you do and, you know what I mean, just try to stay consistent. And that's all you can do. But, yeah, like I said earlier, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's just like good pussy. People gonna always come running back when everything's all said and done. So, and like and you see everybody is going crazy over this event. And that's what it is. So, yeah. Let's go, 347. You there? 347? All right. Let's go 203. You there?
Hello?
Yeah, what's good?
What's good, Syko, man? Salute, man. I swear, man, you a battle rap genius, yo. Everything you always say is always on point, man. Dead serious, man. These flip-flop ass fans is annoying, man. Real talk. Real talk. But what's good, 40, man?
40? What's good?
40? Yeah, man. Yo, real talk. My bio say Surf's Up and LOM. So that Holler versus Surf, I'm not calling that. I'm leaving that alone. Like, but Hitman and Conceited, I think Hitman gonna surprise niggas because he know Conceited got bars on top of bars. Like, I know his performance gonna be A1, but I think he gonna surprise niggas. I might edge that to Hitman and K-Shine and Big T. Yeah, I might get at the Big T, like, cause Big T, he sit too long, man. He too creative to sit that long, man. To sit on them bars every year, man. But, who else on there? B Magic, oh yeah, Syko, again, like, that's why I say you're a genius. You took the words right out my mouth. DNA and Clips, big respect for them to take these young boys and get them a shot because nobody else is willing to do it. Like, so for them two to do that, that's showing major props. Like, you feel me? Like, really giving them a shot. Like, so I really appreciate that. Like, if B-Magic make it debatable, his stock gonna double, like everybody's saying. Like, real talk. That's all he got to do in my eyes. He don't got to win. He just got to make it debatable in my eyes. And DNA, I honestly think Chilla gonna edge that. I think it's gonna be like DNA probably get one round, and then Chilla gonna get one round. But I think Chilla, he gonna have some shit, man. And everybody keep talking about DNA ain't prepared. I mean, DNA be on that other shit when he on Smack. Like, but I think he know all of this now, so I think he gonna come with a different game plan this time. And with who else on there? Did if Disaster come like he did against DNA and against Swave 7, Rex is in for a long night, Jesse. I'm telling you that now. Disaster is nice.
No word. I hope that does show up, so Rex could win, but not win as bad as he will win if it's another Diz that shows up. But I do hope it's that Diz that shows up. Diz versus Swave.
Rex been taking a lot of battles, and I know Diz probably sitting on some shit, and you know they had controversy for a long time now. So I know Diz ain't coming to play. You ain't gonna hear no stumbling, no nothing. Like, well, that's what I hope. But this whole night, hats off to Smack, the whole URL staff, you feel me? Like, y'all doing y'all thing. I'm going to try to make it out there from Bridgeport.
What did you think about the trailer?
I watched half of it. I didn't get to watch the whole thing because I had to go somewhere, like, but I watched the beginning. The beginning was dope. But, of course, y'all going to have the best trailers. Y'all URL, like, it's all we know, like, for real, like, fuck them other leagues, man. Them other leagues be on that bullshit. Everybody want to be in competition with Smack. For what? Why don't y'all just go your own lane? Make your own lane. Stop trying to run in this man's lane and fuck up our shit. Like, nah, do your own thing, man. Nobody not fucking with Smack URL, man. Put that on everything. Salute y'all, man.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the support, too.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go, 516, you there?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, what's good?
Yo, what's good, Jesse? What's good, Syko?
What's good?
What up?
Yeah, just a few predictions. First of all, B Magic is gonna slump Clips. He's gonna slump him. Like I like Charlie Clips, like as a person. You say he got a good personality or whatnot. But I noticed, like, I was talking about this to a few people the other day. Like, to me, Clips battles kind of don't really have replay value like that. And like, if you notice, like, Clips win most of his battles, but like, the thing I don't like about Clips is he does just enough to win. You know what I mean? Like, he's more concerned about a win than a classic, which could be good. Now, that's good for him, obviously, because he's a rapper. He want a good resume. But it's like he don't really aim for classics. B Magic, if you really watch his battles, B Magic be going, B Magic versus Chilla Jones. If that B Magic show up, Clips is done. He's finished. I don't care. You'll say Clips. He might be good with approaching angles or whatever. But Magic is gonna finish Clips. Finish him. Disaster and T-Rex. I got Disaster clearly. T-Rex, like, Disaster's lyrical ability is off the charts. Like, if you really listen to Disaster, he be going off, spazzing. As far as the crowd goes, I don't really judge. I don't judge off the crowd. And honestly, after seeing the battle with Swave, I don't think the crowd gonna be a problem for Disaster. You know what I'm saying? I think as long as he keep his composure and he could control the crowd, I think Disaster gonna take it clearly. I don't think there's gonna be nothing Rex could do. Hollow and Surf, I think that's gonna be a debatable battle. That's gonna be debatable because Hollow the Don is unorthodox with his style. He can freestyle. Surf is aggressive. He puts on classics all the time. So that's going to be debatable. Hitman and Conceited. That battle, Hitman and Conceited. I'll be honest. I don't really know who's going to take that battle. I don't even know who's going to take that one. What battle am I missing? K-Shine and Big T. That nigga Big T better be sitting on bars. He better come with, because he took off, as long as he took off without taking no battles, Big T better be in his bag versus Shine. As far as that battle go, I'm going to say K-Shine. I'm going to say K-Shine going to take that. But, matter of fact, I can't say that. Debatable. I'm calling that debatable.
Mm.
Yeah, I think, is that all the battles, or am I missing any?
I think you hit all of them. He touched on all of them, right, Jesse?
Did you talk about Chilla DNA?
Oh, Chilla DNA. I think Chilla going to take it. I think Chilla going to take it. DNA, I feel like a lot of people, I mean, like I said, I think DNA is one of the best to do it, but, a lot of people hate on DNA, but I kind of understand some of their points. Like, DNA is kind of the same with his battle. Like, he do the same thing. He show up. It is in technical sense, everybody do the same thing, as far as style. If they got their own style, of course they're going to do their own style. But, like, DNA, he'll come in, and he got predictable lines. He'll do a 4-bar setup, and he just wait. He look into the crowd for approval and wait to see if they react. And it's, like, very, very repetitive. And like I said, he's very predictable with angles and everything. So I just think, I think Chilla's a better schemer. So I got Chilla in that battle, But like I said, I'm looking forward to it though. I appreciate y'all letting me get in tonight.
That's what's up. No doubt.
Word.
Thanks for the call.
I actually think DNA is going to win that battle, even though he'll probably get mad at me and tell me to switch my vote. But
he probably will. Let's go 561. You there?
Yo, what up, Syko?
Yo, what's good?
Jesse, what's good? It's 3 Letter Man on Twitter. What's popping, y'all?
40.
What's the word?
40, what's good? Yo, last caller, man. I respect people's opinions, but let's be real here, my nigga. Did you just say Charlie Clips is gonna get slumped by B Magic? I mean, come on. I mean, this is Syko, and you just talk about battle rap fans that you don't like. Them the niggas I don't like. Let's be real here. I agree with everything you said up, Syko, about your rant. I love your rants. First of all, let's keep it real. This is the illest paper. On the card. This is the illest card I think you guys ever had. I'm a battle rap fan. I'm not these young bucks wet behind the ears who just started watching battle rap yesterday. I'm in my mid-30s, so I live this shit. I fucking love battle rap. So I rock with this shit to the fullest. Hip-hop right now can suck a dick, no homo. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for y'all right now, niggas would be stuck listening to all this bullshit music I be listening to now. In my opinion,
well, that's the thing too. There's a lot of things these young cats don't know. Like me and Syko were mad surprised that a lot of people thought Packing the Mac in the Back of the Act came from Rex.
Like, well, that's fun, baby. You don't do that. That's a big pun. RP, baby. Come on up.
Yeah.
I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, Rex was just paying homage when he did it, and people were actually acting like it was a Rex bar when it's kind of like.
Well, niggas get it fucked up though. I just want to say, man, y'all card Syko and Jesse, man. This card is so ill. In my opinion, how could battle rap fans? We can't sit here and say somebody's gonna get 3-0. I don't see nobody getting 3-0. I don't
either.
For real, Syko, in my opinion, we're going to see so many debatable battles when this shit come on footage, when it come on cam. It's going to be crazy. Now, B-Magic, I fucks with B-Magic heavy, man. That nigga is nice. But the Twitter streets talking, and obviously you guys got the footage, or y'all was at the battle, people are saying K-Rock won. I don't know. I'm just going off what I see. Obviously, when you brothers drop the footage, we could all sit down and see what it is. But Charlie Clips is a beast, my nigga. As a rap fan, I don't have a favorite battle rapper. I just love battle rap classics. I want to see classics. I want to see bars on top of bars. I don't want to see niggas getting cremated. I want to see two niggas going back and forth, a la, Chilla Jones and your boy JC. Now, with that being said, I'm going to go with Charlie Clips 2-1. You feel me? I'm going to go with that. K-Shine and Big T, obviously, Big T, from all the battle raps that I've seen, he's never battled in a big room. Am I right on that, Syko and Jess?
Yeah, you're right.
He's never battled in a big room.
I don't know how big the battle was against Clips. The Chicago room was.
That shit looked mad small though. I mean, not just cam though, but it looked like mad small. And this y'all niggas, come on.
Have you just said, Jesse?
I said I don't know how big the room in Chicago was against Clips.
I don't think it was that big.
That shit look mad small though. That shit look mad small on cam, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. I think on camera, live in the event, Shine gonna take it. And I want to say something about K-Shine right quick, fellas. I never really liked K-Shine too much, too tough. When he battled Tay-Rock and Suge and Calico, I didn't really like those battles from him too much, even though he might have won against Rock and he beat Suge. I ain't like him against Calico, but I gotta say, when he started battling Passwords and these niggas, and in my opinion, he beat John, he beat DNA, so to me, he's on an ill winning streak right now. And I was a nigga that used to be like, he's living in, Dot Mob shadow, but he's kind of stepping out to me now and doing his thing. You know what I mean? So if he beats Big T, I think niggas got to really start showing K-Shine the respect and take the Dot Mob head out for a minute and get do his tops. Now, conceding the Hitman, I think a lot of us, every time we see the battle, I think he's the cat that we think he's going to lose. Against Rex, I thought Rex was going to win before that battle popped off, and I thought Khan held his own. I thought Khan edged the battle against Sue Surf 2-1 to me. So me saying that is like this, but Hitman Holla, once again, another brother that on live, he's going to own the crowd. You know what you're going to get from Hitman Holla. Kind of got that cat in my top 5. I'm going to go with Hitman on that 2-1. You know what I mean? Hollow and Surf. Listen, man. I know a lot of y'all niggas love Sue Surf. I don't hate on the nigga. I don't think that he's clearly won a battle besides Bricks, but he's never beat nobody 3-0. I think he has a lot of debatable battles and a lot of battles he lost. A lot of niggas front on that battle with DNA. Let me ask y'all an opinion. Is it me or DNA and Sue Surf when they battled? DNA won that shit 3-0. Not body bag, but just 3-0. He edged every round?
Yeah, you can make that argument. Yeah, you can make that argument. He won 3. I definitely feel like DNA won. I definitely feel like DNA won that battle.
Surf admitted that I lost too.
He can't. What about Young Ill? He lost Young Ill too. To me, he lost all 3 rounds.
That one was more debatable. That one was more debatable than the DNA one. I think DNA he clearly lost the DNA. I think, and Young Ill one is a little bit more debatable.
I still think Young Ill won every round, son. I don't know what that third. I don't know if I gave Ill, but anyway, I think Hollow got a lot to prove. But I ain't like Hollow last 2 battles. I wasn't feeling the Hitman Hollow battle, even though he edged that to me. He edged the Goods battle, but I wasn't feeling that shit either. And I know Hollow's sitting on bars, but as fans, we got to think now. Is this nigga going to look over Sue Surf and got Lux on his mind? I hope he don't. But I'm pretty sure he got a lot to prove. And I don't care if this is the biggest battle in Sue Surf's career to me. You know what I mean? I don't know how y'all feel about that. I think this is going to be his biggest battle up to date.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So I know Surf gonna be ready. He can front on the trailer and be like, Hollow ain't got no bars. Come on, we don't believe that shit, my nigga. We know you just doing that for the trailer. And the trailer was dope too. Shout out to Twiz. And what's the other battle? Rex and Disaster. Yo, niggas know, man. Niggas hate on T-Rex, but that nigga is longevity and how he's moved with the times and shit. You always gotta give Rex his props, Jesse. You know what I mean? I understand man's in them, but he's been shaky. He's been shaky last couple battles, my nigga.
You made a statement before saying there's not gonna be no 3-0s. You don't see a 3-0 in that battle?
I don't think Rex gonna beat this 3-0, fam. Not 3-0. I got Rex winning that shit, but not 3-0, 2-1. You know what I'm saying? If we get the Disaster, I'm hoping we get the Disaster that battle DNA. I'm hoping we get that Disaster that battle DNA. That's the Disaster that I want to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Rex been shaky though, fam. He been shaky his last couple battles. You know what I'm saying?
I heard the math one was ill. I mean, it was only one round, but.
Oh, and speaking of, I don't mean to get off subject. DJ Vlad, my nigga, I know you're trying to get in the battle rap culture. Even to the big dogs and shit. And I want to touch on what Syko said before I get here. Syko, man, niggas know URL is WrestleMania. Niggas know y'all like the Miami Heat. Niggas can sit there and make their blogs and take shots and smack. Like Biggie said, that bad boy moving silence. You niggas ever notice Smack don't ever go on camera respond to niggas taking shots at him? Because you don't have to, my nigga. You don't have to. When you on top, niggas know what it is. When you on top, niggas gonna hate. But that's what it is, man. I love y'all niggas, man. Battle rap is what it is, man. Fans, man, stop big body niggas. And we need to start calling niggas up, battle rap fans, when niggas is not putting on classics and niggas got ample time to get them bars up together and they giving this shit, man. Syko, Just 40, you know what it is, man. Holla at your boy, man.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call. All right. 3-level, man, be real passionate about this shit. That's what's up.
For real.
Let's go, 803,
who's winning
there?
that Heat Pacers game?
Oh, the Heat won, man. Don't even look like they won. I think the game's over. Yeah, the game's over. The Heat won. I don't even want to talk about it. Anyway.
Hey, man, this is going to be a battle, man. I think it's going 7. It's going 7. I knew that before the series started.
Yeah. I think Indiana's going to win the next game, and like you said, it's going 7 games.
And then after that, all bets off. Don't ask me. But, yeah, man, that trailer, dog. That trailer, that shit, that was a pleasant little surprise for the day. I was at work, you know, just typing on my computer and shit, and I saw it pop up on Twitter, and I said, you know, for 30 minutes, I got a good little, you know, entertainment and stuff, but I'm gonna be quick, though, give my predictions real quick. I'm not gonna be like everybody else on here. Like, you know, this person gonna win 2-1, this person gonna win 3-0. Look, man, styles make fights. You know what I mean? You can't control what the other man does. You can just hope that what you do comes off better than the other man. That's just how it goes. That's how it always goes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, because if we're going like that, Hitman Holla's lost every battle he's ever been in because everybody he's ever battled has been better than him lyrically. You know what I mean? If we're going by that, you know what I'm saying? So it just all depends on how you come off. With that being said, nobody's getting killed on this card. These guys everybody on this card is way too talented to get killed. Period. Like, simple. If they just do what they supposed to, nobody's gonna get killed. It's just too many talented people on this card. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, from the beginning, what was first about Big T and K-Shine? Big T's a better writer. That much is obvious. I ain't even got to go into that. But K-Shine, I think, is a little bit smarter. I think Big T, you know, he one of my favorite battlers, period. You know what I mean? But being honest, he's one-dimensional. I love the guy, but he is. But I think K-Shine
I think K-Shine doesn't get enough credit for being strategic.
Yeah. Like, he's really smart. You know what I mean? He's really smart.
Yeah.
And me personally, I think he's the best in Dot Mob. But that's just me. I think K-Shine's gonna win, but you know, I wouldn't be shocked if T won because that's just how well of a writer he is. You know what I mean? It just all depends on who come off better in the room. And I think, and where's that? What the venue this time? I can't remember.
Studio 48 up there by Times Square.
That place is huge. So yeah, K-Shine's probably gonna win. In the room, on camera, it might look totally different though. The Hitman Holla and Conceited, That's a weird one, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I said I don't think any of them gonna be bodies, which I don't. But I don't think that's gonna be a good battle. I think they just don't. I think they just don't match up well with each other. It's just weird.
It's gonna be performance versus punchline, and that's what it's gonna boil down to. And in the room, that gives Hitman the advantage. In the room,
clearly.
But yeah, but on footage, I definitely think it's going to be a completely different battle. I think it's going to be one of those battles that's going to look completely different on footage than it does in the room.
Like I'm waiting for them updates because I know I ain't gonna be able to go. I hope so, but I doubt it. I'm waiting for them updates though, with everybody's like, Casita just got killed and he got 3-0. Wait till y'all see it, and then the footage gonna come out. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that, but yeah, I don't know, man. Throw my hands up, whatever. I'm not. That's the only one I'm not excited for. You know what I mean? And it's not because of them. It's just I just don't think it's a good matchup. You know what I mean?
All right.
B Magic and Clips, man. Everybody's saying Clips gonna get killed and stuff. Like people forgot this is Charlie Clips. I think that's a little weird. This dude pretty much went 22 minutes without stopping against X Factor. Anybody that can do that will never get killed in life. I think, you know what I mean? Come on, it's impossible. I think B Magic gonna win though. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be really close. You know what I mean? Just because you can tell, like, being in a crowd that big, that the fans want to hear lines. You know what I mean? They want to hear stuff they can catch quickly. B Magic is gonna have more volume than Clips. You know what I mean? So in the room, I really believe that B Magic will win because he packs so much into his rounds that he's just gonna have too much for Clips. And on camera, it's probably gonna look different, but in the room, it's gonna seem like Magic just went completely nuts. You know what I mean?
The funny part is, I agree with your point on the different names, though. I think the Clips breaks it down for the room a lot more than Magic does. Where Magic you could watch like 2 or 3 times and be like, oh, all right, I get it. Where Clips would say the shit, and in the room it would be like, oh, that's crazy. And then on video it would be like, I mean, maybe it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was in person. Maybe this other person edged them.
Well,
I agree.
Me and Jesse actually agree on that. That's crazy.
No, I agree with your point. I just agree with I would say the names will be different. Clips in the room, B Magic on video, maybe.
I mean, we'll see. That's the one. That's the second one I'm looking forward to. The most. I get to that one though. And then you got DNA versus Chilla Jones. DNA is a really smart dude too, and I agree with what the other dude said. When DNA is predictable, it just comes off just weak, man. Like that second round against who I'm thinking about, I can't remember, but some second round he had. The third round against K-Shine, and when he comes off like that, it just doesn't hit. But like when he actually like has like a plan of attack, that's when he comes off a lot better. You know what I mean? Like when he like his second round against Disaster, the whole time setup and all that. You know what I mean? That was amazing. You know what I mean? No, that was the first round. Was that the first round? I can't remember. But how he had the whole, just when he has a plan, that dude is like a genius. You know what I mean? Chilla Jones is the smartest person I've ever like interacted with in life. So I don't know, man. That's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be a fun one. And then what's after that? Hollow and Surf. I love Surf, man. I like Surf since 2009. But nah. Like it's gonna be good. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be a good battle. But this is Hollow the Don that we hadn't seen in 2 years. He knows that everybody thinks his last 2 performances weren't there. He knows this. Like he says it himself. He's like, that's what people think. He said, I know what people expect from me, and that's what y'all gonna get. When you hear somebody that can do what he can do, admit that they know that, you know what I mean? Like, it's like Eminem. Yeah, I remember how Eminem was dropping bullshit, and he was like, I know it's bullshit. You know what I mean? And that's why he's gone right now, because he wants to put out something that he knows everyone will like. You know what I mean? Like, it's Eminem's approach. And we all know this is Eminem. You know what I mean? and when you hear somebody like Hollow say that, it's a big deal. I think he's going to win. I think it's going to be a good battle, but I think he's, like, clearly going to win. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be like, I don't think it's going to be a body. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, ain't nobody getting bodied. But I think it's going to be a consensus that Hollow won that battle. You know what I mean?
All right.
And the last one is the one I'm looking forward to the most. T-Rex and Disaster. Now, I love Rex's delivery. I think he has a lot of energy and stuff like that. I just think he's a horrible writer. I think that motherfucker doesn't even try with the pen. I just think he comes out there, he's like, I'm just gonna be crazy and I'm gonna get you excited because I'm gonna say everything super duper tough and you're gonna jump out your seat because of how I said that. And that's not gonna work against Disaster because he does that same shit. You know what I mean? Like, he does that same shit, and I think he's a better writer than T-Rex. I think he's gonna win, but I think that he gonna have to work for it, man, because everything is against him. You got niggas like Jesse, who I love you, Jesse, but you got niggas like Jesse and the Dot Mob. They're gonna be behind Rex. Everything he says is gonna be the greatest shit ever said. He's home. You know what I mean? This is Disaster's first time on URL. You know, stuff like that. I just think that Diz is gonna have to have his best performance ever, and and conversing with him back and forth. I kind of know what he's going to do. He told me not to say nothing, so I'm not. I kind of know what he's going to do a little bit. You know what I mean? So I'm not really going to disclose that. But if he does it right, it's going. Let's just put it like this: he should win. That's probably going to be the best battle of the night, in my opinion. But I'm pretty sure he's going to win. But all these are going to be amazing. All of them going to be amazing.
Yeah. I'm hoping for a night 4 classic.
Y'all keep doing your thing, man. Even you, Jesse, you ain't pissed me off tonight. You been alright tonight. But I'll let y'all, man.
Alright, thanks for the call.
You know what? I think he said I've been alright tonight. I got to mess that up. The reason why I think DNA might be Clips is because he edged me in that freestyle battle we had.
You mean Chilla, but yeah. He edged you after he bodied you, son.
He edged me. I got the first round.
I think you had 2 good bars that battle. That was about it. Let's go 248. You there? 248. All right. Let's go 301. You there?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's good?
What's good, 40? What's good, Syko? It's the tallest nigga in the world. I've already caught my ticket for NOME 3 today, so I'm definitely in the building. So I'll give my quick predictions. The K-Shine Big T, I'm going to go with K-Shine. He's been on a roll. I think he knows what to do. He knows how to control the crowd, so I'm going to go with K-Shine. The DNA and Chilla Jones, I'm going to go with DNA just because he knows how to control 1,000 people. He knows how to rock a crowd. That performance he had versus K-Shine wasn't that bad. I don't understand why people kill DNA so bad. I just thought K-Shine was better, but DNA wasn't that bad, except for the third, because he put on the beat. So I'm going to give it to DNA. The B-Magic, Charlie Clips, just because I was at the event Saturday versus the B-Magic Tay-Rock and I was smoking and chilling with B-Magic, I got to go with Magic.
All right.
The Surf and Hollow, just like everybody say, Hollow's been sitting on bars. Surf's been sitting on bars too, and he hasn't battled since Conceited. And I'm not a Surf fan like that, but, I mean, he's been sitting on bars too, so I think it's going to be a heavyweight fight, and it might be a debate.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rex Disaster, I really don't care because I'm not a big fan of Rex, and Disaster's okay to me, so I go with your man, 40, so I'll go with Rex.
Did y'all know Jesse liked that pick?
Next caller, please.
I'm just your man, Jesse. How you gonna kick me off?
No. You said you weren't a Rex fan. Next caller.
But he picked Rex though. He picked Rex though, Jesse. How you go with this one?
You're gonna see me in the building. I'm gonna be the tallest one in the building, so I'm definitely gonna make sure I holler at you, 40. I ain't see you at the last one.
Yeah, he wasn't there. Yeah. You wouldn't have missed him though. All you had to do was go by the bar, the Puerto Rican by the bar. That would have been him right there.
That's him? Got you. I'm gonna see you at the bar.
Yeah, all right. That's what's
thanks for plugging me in. I'm definitely gonna see y'all there.
All right. Thanks for
the funny part about that is I remember that the last event I went to, the Latte Dos one, when I was like, you know, I was ordering the drink, and this dude was ordering the drink, and he was like, yo, I know you. Where's that voice from? I was like, oh, Jesse Rica. He's like, oh, Jesse Rica, what up, man? I tried to get him to buy me a drink.
Did he get you a drink?
I was like, nah. I was like, yo, I think NOME influenced the people, yo. I was like, you want to get me a drink? He's like, no, I'm kind of late. I was like, all right.
Jesse always trying to bum a drink on somebody, so he's fucking out here. Let's go, let's see. 912, you there?
Yeah, it was good, Psycho. What up, Porter?
It was good.
What's up, man? Just want to get my predictions.
I
actually got Hollow Body and Surf. I think Surf is a little overrated, just my opinion. Did T-Rex and Tulsa, I probably lean more towards Disaster just because I think he's going to surprise a lot of people. I got Con 3-0 on camera against Hitman. Clips to be Magic. I got that 2-1 Clips. Chiller, DNA. That go either way. I think if DNA is more aggressive, he can pull it off, but if I try to go bar for bar, Chiller will win, so that go either way. And, what the matchup I missing?
Did you say
K-Shot and Big T?
Oh, K-Shot and Big T, yeah.
Yeah, K-Shot, of course, he's going to win in the room with his aggression. But I think on camera, Big T will get him 2 wars. Yeah, those are my predictions.
All right. That's what's up. All right. Thanks for the call.
All right.
All right. Let's go, let's see. 206, you there?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's good?
I want to ask you guys about something else other than Night of Main Events 3. Is that cool?
Yeah. What's good?
I want to know what you guys thought about the situation with like battle rappers who have names in other leagues and want to come over to RL, but they got to do a PG.
Like who you referring to?
Like you got cats like Briggs Belvy. They like to do one at one time.
They never. No, don't believe that. Nobody ever asked Daylight to do a PG. Nobody ever asked it. No, nobody ever asked Daylight. What was offered to Daylight at one point in time, or was actually not even offered. I should say probably like just thrown out there was possibly because I think he wanted to perform on the URL stage, but the event was booked fully and couldn't get him on the main stage. So I think they suggested something like, would you be interested in possibly headlining a PG but not being a PG battle? Kind of like how JC and Chilla did on Summer Madness 2 weekend. That was actually at a PG event, but it wasn't a PG battle. It was when
cats do that, it's kind of like they still kind of, like other battle rappers kind of come at them like it was still a PG. You know what I'm saying?
But nobody, everybody knew JC Chilla wasn't a PG battle.
Yeah,
that wasn't a PG battle. Like JC was already on the main stage. It just that was the only place they can rock that weekend because the whole event, Summer Madness 2 was packed full. So, couldn't squeeze that in.
What about the cat, Remedy? You think they'll make him do a PG?
See, and the thing about the other names you was mentioning is that they're just not that known to most URL fans. So it's not that they're giving them PG battles because they don't feel that they're nice. That's what a lot of people get confused. People think just because they had a PG, they think, okay, well, that means they must not think their skills is up. No, that's not the case. It's just that they got to build their profile up and let people, start to get to know their name a little bit more. So when they do go to the main stage, it can be some type of anticipation and this, that, and third. Because, like the hardcore fans know these people. You know what I'm saying? The people that watch everything and don't let a battle, don't miss no battles nowhere. They know who these people is. But your casual URL fan who just watches URL and that's it, and everything else, if they was just to take like Remedy and put them on like NOME 3, people gonna be like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is this? And like, so that's what that's all about. So
it just seems like a tough situation because like you got like niggas like like passion, you know what I'm saying, like other niggas that, and I understand why they wouldn't want to do, you know, something like a PG or something like that. But it's
but that's because,
like how 100 Bullets had to do one, you know what I'm saying?
And again, that's because 100 Bullets isn't. That's because 100 Bullets isn't like really well known in the URL circuit, just the URL circuit. Like he's known over at King of the Dot, and he's known like, you know, like to the hardcore fan who watches all these other leagues, like I said. But to the casual URL fan who just watches only a couple of battles a month, and maybe they only watch URL or whatever, they don't know who 100 Bullets is. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta, you know. So it's pretty much like putting their names out there.
Yeah, like the Facebook groups and everything. Those are the hardcore fans. Those are the fans that say Hollow's overrated. But then it's kind of like, well, you have like a few fans there that say, oh, Hollow's overrated. When I mean, in reality, I think like Hollow's one of the biggest ticket draws. So yeah, like Syko said, it's kind of like you have to build your profile up because these cats on Twitter that do nothing but like follow battle rap. It's kind of like, yeah, of course they know these other leagues. They know the Bricks Belvies, and they know this person and that person. But like the casual URL fan that gets those many views when it drops on a URL channel don't know these guys.
Yeah. So who would you guys like to see on URL that ain't been on yet?
Passwords.
Yeah, I agree with Syko. Yeah.
Passwords. I like Passwords. I like Passwords for a while. I've been asking to try to get him over for a while.
I want to see him in Goods. Or him in
Goods?
Yeah, or him in Haybird.
I would like to see him go against a few people, to be honest with you. I like Passwords. I think Passwords can transition well over here, myself.
Yeah, I do too. What y'all think about Briggs Belvy? I want to see him on there in that cat. Y'all heard of Real Talk?
I like Briggs. I like Briggs.
Briggs is nice. I want to see him on a
before.
PG.
I didn't see enough from him. I didn't see enough from Real Talk, but I like Briggs. Briggs is he kind of he's not whack or nothing. It's just that he comes across like he comes across like you know, like I don't know. How can I explain it without people taking it the wrong way? I'm not sure if he will transition that well, Bricks myself, because he kind of like doesn't have his own style. I guess that's the best way for me to put it. Like, so it's nothing really unique about him. That's what I should say.
Kind of like a conceited knockoff or something. Right.
I don't really want to say that, but you said it, not me.
I'm not. Yeah, I said it. So
like, you know, so that's my only issue with it. He got bars though. He got bars. So I
mean, him and Passwords had a real good battle.
Yeah.
But the cat Real Talk though, he had battle. I don't know if y'all seen him verse. He had a 1-rounder with Young Cannon. And I mean, Young Cannon won, but it was a good battle though.
Yeah, it was. I would like to see more from him, but yeah, it was though.
Hold on, is this Bricks or is this just a fan?
Nah, this ain't Bricks.
This is a fan. I believe it's just a fan.
Nah, bro. Nah, but I like Bricks, so I think he got bars. He got bars. See how he does.
He got bars.
Yeah. I mean, but I can see why somebody else wouldn't really feel him. You know what I'm saying? But I like him though.
Yeah, I mean, he got bars. Like you said, he got bars. If he came over, he probably would be a prime candidate to probably go to the PGs just to get his name up amongst the URL crowd. And it wouldn't be because people think he's not nice. We don't bring whack people over to the PGs. Let's get that. Like, we get whack, they wouldn't even get a PG shot. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like people are putting people in the PGs as a play out.
Okay. So who y'all think, who you got against K-Shine and Big T?
K-Shine Big T. I said
Yeah,
that
I haven't
earlier.
been listening to the show so far. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Like
I'm iffy on this one. I'm iffy on all of them. To be honest with you, I'm iffy on this one. I said in the room. I think even though I think Big T is underrated as a performer, I just think K-Shine can handle a bigger crowd. Like it's going to be a little bit better. So I think K-Shine might edge him in the room, but on footage, I think it's going to be a lot of people that say Big T won. So
the thing of like Big T or whatever like that Chicago crowd wasn't that big, but it was like real rowdy in there.
Yeah, it was about the same size. It seemed like it was about the same size as the SOB's crowd.
Yeah, I mean,
which
it wasn't a lot of people, but there was real hype up in there. So so I feel like he like controlled that crowd pretty good. I think he's gonna beat K-Shine like convincingly.
I believe it's going to be the biggest crowd Big T ever been on, so it'll be interesting to see how he handles this huge crowd. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, it'll probably look close in the room.
Yeah. But yeah,
I just don't know if K-Shine can just go bar for bar like that for 3 rounds.
Okay. That's fair.
He hasn't, like he couldn't really hang with Surf throughout the whole battle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then Surf, and then like Surf couldn't hang with T. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, even though it's different matchups, but they battled a couple of the same people. So
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, and then like
outside the DNA battle, I think K-Shine usually has one round that really doesn't hit, but not the DNA battle. The DNA battle he had 3 solid ones. The DNA battle he had 3 solid rounds, but all the rest of his battles he usually has 1 round where he usually doesn't seem like he put his best foot forward. So
that's what I'm saying. Like T will bring he'll bring 3 cold ones in.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like T's holding on so much ammo, and like I said, K-Shine, like Rex. I think part of Rex's point, I'm not even sure, is kind of like if Rex is going out doing 6 battles a year, K-Shine did all these battles, and like I said, I thought that big scheme, if he would have done that or against Big Will, if he did that against Big T with that same scheme. In that crowd, it would have been crazy. Now he doesn't even have that scheme no more. Like, I mean, maybe he'll come up with a crazy scheme. Maybe he'll come up with a crazier scheme. I don't know.
I mean, he's definitely gonna have some shit. Definitely, I mean,
right,
but
it's like gonna have some stuff. But like, I'm just saying, like, Big T has stuff where it's like it's been a year. Like, he has stuff that he's probably written from Mickey Fax that he didn't use that could apply to K-Shine.
See, the thing about that, people talk about Big T sitting on bars, or whatever, but like verse like Surf in Charlie Clips, whatever, he didn't really have like a lot of just random bars. Like he has a lot of like bars aimed directly at the cat he's battling. Like he had a lot of Surf lines he's not like Daylight that just has like random just bars, just you know what I'm saying, he's just saying shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like what people saying he's sitting on bars is kind of like but he still like has stuff for his opponent. So. Like against Surf, like all the bars that really hit, except maybe like the Wayne's family and the cast line was the only thing that sticks out to me that was like a general bar.
Or I bet you he wouldn't give me no lip then. Like, this is how you do. He could have put that on.
That was cold. But like most of like when he was talking about like when he said like when your girl rides you, she gets bored. And what else? And then like you a faggot holding a shotgun, you Omar in the Wire, like shit like that. Like most of that shit was just like at Surf. So
let me ask you this question: would Big T versus Surf, would Big T have had the same reaction? Cycle, this is a question for you too. Would Big T have won that in the room had it been done when it was supposed to be on the Arsenal versus Calico battle?
That's a tough one. I think that people underrate Big T's like performance and like his energy. He has like a lot more energy than people try to put it as. So I mean I think it would have looked closer in the room because Surf is more of a performer.
Yeah. I think Surf would have had a better shot. I think the smaller
But
crowd
then again, it wasn't
Big T's
Detroit
advantage.
though. It wasn't Detroit though, so they'd have been on Big T's side. So that's I don't know. He might have got booed or something like.
I think the smaller crowd played the Big T's advantage in that battle.
But like Trick might have like, you know what I'm saying, might like try to fuck Surf up like he was rapping or something, like you never know.
Maybe
with that Detroit crowd, like they was really tripping at that event, like they fucked with Rosenberg.
He was talking about the New York crowd. That Detroit crowd is rowdy.
I think they're kind of biased, honestly. Cause they stopping cats from rapping, like talking about some, like not even just booing. Like the one nigga was when Rosenberg was battling JC, like he just like screamed out some shit that had nothing to do with that, like just fucking with him. Like they just be heckling niggas and shit.
Yeah, they was kind of disrespectful right there.
So
if that was the New York crowd, we would have got killed out here for that shit. But it is what it is.
I think Surf would have caught a little bit of that if he had battled Detroit. That not he.
Possibly. All right, but we're gonna try to get to a couple more callers. Thanks for the call, though.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. 719, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's good?
What's good?
All right.
Yeah. Let me see. I was thinking DNA was gonna pull that battle out. You know what I mean? Just cause, like, off of he's coming off that Arsenal battle, and I think he did his thing. Like, I think he'd kill Arsenal personally.
I thought he won that battle.
Yeah,
I thought he won. I wouldn't say killed, but yeah,
no,
I thought he won.
Kill him. But I think, like, you know what I mean? He definitely won 2-1, like, and convincingly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just think he's back on his shit, because, like, that K-Shine, like, kind of, like, you know what I mean, brought him up to his game and shit, and, like, honestly,
I thought he edged the Thesaurus every round.
Yeah, and he had shit for Thesaurus, too, and you know what I mean? I was like, oh, shit, but yeah, I think he got at Thesaurus real good. But, yeah, I was just, Big T, I think it's going to be hard for Big T to, like, come across, like, how would I put this? Come across as well, like, in a bigger crowd, like, is it going to be, like, bigger than the room that, like, him and DNA went at it in, or?
I think that was the biggest crowd Big T's ever been in, was that crowd was with DNA. And I believe, and yeah, it's definitely going to be bigger than that crowd. Yeah, it's going to be close to a Southern Madness 2 crowd. It's going to be close to that.
That's pretty big.
It's a little bit smaller than West Hall, not by much.
Yeah, and I was just thinking he might need to speak up a little bit, have a little bit more energy, because, like, he went at it with Surf and everything, and Surf, he has plenty of energy and shit, but that was in like a little crowd and shit. Like, there was like 8 people in the room, maybe a little bit more. You know what I mean? And then I think Charlie Clips is gonna edge. You know what I mean? B Magic 2-1, but you never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he's coming off of just this battle right here. He's got to create his bars. Like I think he usually has a little bit more time to prepare, even though you know what I mean. It's only like a month away.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to see that. And then Hollow, Hollow's been sitting on some bars for quite a while. You know what I mean? And he has the choice of like picking and choosing, like, which ones are fire and this and that. But I just hope, like, Hollow don't get killed. I don't think he will, I don't think he has it in him to let somebody kill him. Because I still want to see that Lux in Hollow. Because,
yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, I know they both got bars, like, hidden for a while, because they've been going at it for a while. And, I just think, like, I don't know if Lux isn't battling, like, like, right away is because, like, he's trying to out-top his last performance, you know what I mean? Because he's trying to think, damn, I threw it down that big, and now I got to come that much harder.
Which is going to be hard to do. Which is going to be hard. Now, I mean, he already had high expectations going into Southern Madness too, but now the expectation is like through the roof. So
exactly.
Like, he's going to have to. It's going to be hard for him to top his last performance. And I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's a hard task he got in front of him, regardless of who he battles or when he battles.
Exactly, and the crowd's gotta, you know, all of us as fans gotta understand that, you know what I mean? We can't expect him to, like, you know what I mean, be perfect and be like this rap god and shit, even though some of us do, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But,
I mean, wait, even, like, his whole hype up to present that first battle, though, it's kind of like, Lux's mind just works in a different way. Like, how do you show up in a hearse?
Yeah,
with a, you know, and with Calico, and with a picture of Calico, the day Calico started his, like, Lux started winning off that battle.
He took props to a whole different level, that battle.
Yeah. Creative as shit, yeah. Who would have thought, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll never get over that day. Jesse just texting me like, yo, hurry, I was upstairs in the VIP. Jesse rushing me downstairs. Yo, you got to come downstairs. I'm like, what the fuck you want? I'm like, Jesse, I'm comfortable. What the fuck you want? He's like, no, you got to come downstairs. You got to see this. I went downstairs. I saw a motherfucking hearse out there. Oh, man. I was laughing so fucking hard.
Was Calico really that pissed off, like, when he seen it and all that shit? Or, like, was he just, did you see him before the battle?
He was upset. He was upset. He was upset. He's over it now, but at the time, he was upset, yeah. He
that's crazy.
Wasn't too happy about it.
It almost backfired on him. I mean, I've never seen somebody choke on the first round and come back.
Yeah, but everybody...
I mean, to, like, almost the best performance.
Yeah. It was looking pretty grim there for a bit, like, you know what I mean? Like, he just, like, fucking... He forgot, like, his lines because everybody was showing him, like, a bunch of love, and then, like, you know, I guess he just forgot his place, and then he was like, oh, shit, what did I say, you know what I mean? That was just funny. He was like, who was that told him? He was like, you got a fever. He was like, you need some Theraflu. And he was like, and that's when he forgot his bars and shit.
Yeah.
I forget who that dude was, but, what are the other battles?
Did you say Hitman and Conceited?
You know what, I think Hitman's just, you know what I mean? I think Hitman's going to pull it off, like, 2-1, possibly, like, 3-0, edging every round.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if Khan can come at Hitman, like, you know what I mean? Like just all of his gun bars and shit like that, because, like, Hitman's got tons of performance and Khan's just got, like, a bunch of bars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, like, in that type of crowd, because, you know, Hitman controls the crowd well as shit, and then, like, everybody, you know what I mean, fucks with his performance and shit, but, yeah, I'm just hoping it's a good event. Actually, I purchased my ticket and everything. I just don't know. I'm just hoping I'm able to make it out there so that way I won't have to sell it, but...
Yo, definitely make it out. You ain't gonna want to miss this.
Yeah, hopefully this event goes a little bit better, because, like, you know what I mean? I bought, like, 3 tickets the last time I went out there, and that was fucking in the December, you know what I mean, for Armageddon and
yeah,
shit,
well, we dealing with a different venue now you won't have that problem. That was Webster Hall's fault, not URL's. We apologize again to everybody who was inconvenienced with that. We promise you we taking extra precautions to make sure that nothing like that ever happens again.
And if you don't think it hurts, Smack, you're thinking wrong. It definitely hurts.
Oh
Smack,
no, I never said that. You know what I mean? I was kind of upset because that was my first time going out to an event, but at least, you know, I got to see, like, a couple battles and shit. Like, I was kind of lucky, but other than that, like, I never said smacking them. You know what I mean? Because they made like a lot of work just to, like, try to get, like, those battles, like, even to happen that night. Like, you know, just trying to find other venues and shit. So, you know, like, I ain't that upset, you know what I mean? I got to get out there and shit and, like, you know, shop around, get some shoes and shit, so, you know, all good for me, man, you know what I mean? I came home with some Jordans and I was happy, man.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call, though. We're going to try to get some more fans.
All right, good.
All right, thanks for the call. Let's go.
Yo, Psycho, you know what I was thinking about that Summer Madness shit?
What?
When I told you that dude was Serious Jones, you just had that look on your
face. Yeah, this motherfucker, I'm going to tell this story, too. I don't know if I ever told him this story. We up in motherfucking we up in the press room, getting interviews and everything else, doing what we doing. and we see a tall dude standing over here with a motherfucking mohawk. And Jesse like, yo, let's go over there and interview Serious Jones. I'm looking around like, where the fuck is Serious Jones? He's like, right there, with the mohawk. Jesse was like, what the fuck have you been drinking, son? That is not Serious Jones. He argued me down and everything else, and I'm like, Jesse, you know what? I'm not going to argue with you, Jesse. You want to interview him? Here, take the camera. You go over there and interview him. I'm staying over here. I'm not embarrassing myself. That motherfucker went over there, and do y'all motherfuckers know he went and asked Terrence Williams, the basketball player, whether or not for a fucking interview like he was Serious Jones? It was fucking Terrence Williams, who used to play for the fucking Nets. And Jesse, drunk ass, thought that was Serious Jones. And then when Terrence Williams said, nah, I ain't doing no interviews, Jesse came walking over with the sad puppy dog look on his face like, man, he said he don't want to take the interview. He's like, you know what? I don't even think he remember me.
Yo, it was the look on your face, yo, when I was like, cause you started like, you were looking at the camera, you kept looking at him, you looking at the camera, you kept looking at him, you're like, yo, I don't think that's Serious Jones. I'm like, yo, that's him. And the look that you had on your face, that shit has me in tears, like, cause you were looking like you were dumbfounded, like, cause
I knew that wasn't no fucking Serious Jones. I'm like, son, that is not serious, son. You tripping? Yo, that is the funniest shit ever. Y'all had that might have been one of those moments y'all had to be there, but I swear that was some funny ass shit. Let's take another call. 347, you there? Yo, what's good?
What up? Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's going on, son?
Oh, shit. I'm finally on this motherfucker. Now, I'm out, chilling, listening to the show and shit. Yo, Jesse, what's good with 40?
40?
Yeah, just calling, to talk about the trailer and whatnot. The joint finally dropped. I mean, even though I knew some of the battles before they got released and whatnot, but what's the first joint? The first joint on the card is well, I don't know the order, but let's see, Chilla Jones DNA. I think I got I'm gonna go with DNA on that one, cause Chilla Jones, he's good with the schemes and all that, but he's like, I don't know, it's like, not the main events. It's a little different. You can't just be scheming. Like, I don't think the schemes are really gonna go over with the crowd that well. I think DNA he's a little bit more. Excuse me, my bad. I'm doing a little something real quick. DNA he's a little bit more polished. You feel me? I think like Homeboy was saying before, the rebuttals it's gonna put Chilla Jones away essentially at the end of the day. Rebuttals, he's good with, he has a little bit of schemes too, and whatnot. My fault. Who else we got? We got B Magic,
K-Shine.
Yeah. Oh, Big T, K-Shine. I'm a Big T fan, but recently K-Shine's been impressing me. Like, K-Shine, he's been on the killing spree recently. Big T though, he's like everyone been saying, he's been sitting though. And like, I don't know, but Homeboy was saying also that Big T, his stuff is a little bit more directed to his opponents, at least with the last two they've been. So I think Big T is gonna be, I think 2-1. Big T's gonna edge it 2-1. But K-Shine, like, I don't know. Honestly, to be honest with you, K-Shine, he could go either way, to be honest with you. We got Chilla Jones. No, he said Chilla Jones. Charlie Clips, B Magic. Yo, B Magic, he's that boy been getting busy recently. I ain't gonna sleep. We can't sleep on B Magic. At the same time, we can't sleep on Clips. But here's the thing though, Clips, his last few efforts, like his third round, they've been kind of, you feel me? Like I've been kind of like yo, where's that complete? Like I don't feel like he doesn't get the morph completely. You feel me? Whereas B Magic, like you said, Syko, he's a fan favorite up here in the north. He's on some like just the whole punchlines and whatnot. And y'all can say what y'all want, but NOME night of main events is it's a little bit similar to the crowd. I would say it's pretty much the same crowd, at least up here in New York, as the summer madness crowd. So we want to hit punchlines, you feel me? And niggas don't mind thinking and whatnot, but B Magic, his punchlines, his punchlines, you might say it's simple, but there's still some thinking involved with them. That's why we bang with them. You feel me? So he's gonna be punching back to back. Niggas want to hear that. We fuck with it regardless, because there's some thought. I think it was John. He was the one saying, like, you listen, like B Magic be calling him, telling him his bars. If you listen to them, it's not something like you just gonna sit down and come up with. Like, it's a little bit B Magic. You gotta get hats off to that. Hats off to that man, because you can tell he perfects his craft, and you feel me? Like, that's what we appreciate up here in New York. Above all else, you can be from wherever you're from, as long as you got your craft down pat, you don't bullshit us, then that's what we appreciate. So ain't nothing about boo, bias, we ain't, niggas ain't on that. You feel me? Who else we got? We got Hollow, Surf. Surf, like, a lot of these cats have been impressing me lately, to be dead honest with you. Surf, I wasn't a huge Surf man back then. You feel me? Because to me, his delivery was like a little bit hit or miss. Like, his timing was a little bit off. He always had, like, hard bars, but just, like, his delivery kind of, like, I was never really on it. Recently he's been on it, though. So, I'll say I'm a Surf fan now. But Hollow, I think the thing with Hollow, even if Hollow, his performance is not, like, we want to see that Hollow versus Lux, you feel me? So even if Hollow is a little bit lackluster, no one's gonna be like, oh, like, niggas gonna give it a little bit more juice.
I agree. I agree with you exactly, yo. Like, the fans there were ready to give. It took a while for the fans to actually take in that Lux was actually choking that first round. Like, everybody was just sitting back, like, looking at each other, like, is he choking? Is he choking? We're not gonna boo,
Exactly, like myself. Go ahead, go ahead, Jess.
No, I'm just saying that's a good point. My bad, I keep cutting you off.
It's good. Like myself, like Lux, I wasn't there at the last joint because I was handling something out of town, but I was following on Twitter, and niggas were saying Lux is choking. Like, yo, my to be dead honest with you, my heart sunk. You feel me? Because I'm a lyricist myself. You feel me? And like, I've been a fan from back in the day and whatnot. The same spiel everyone gives you. I've been a fan from back in the day. So Lux is, he's been my favorite. You feel me? So to just hear, like, I read that he was choking. I was like, my heart sunk. I was like, nah, man, it was kind of like surreal. You feel me? Even though I wasn't there, it was like surreal. When I saw it, I'm like, damn, it still hurt. But you feel me? I still knew he bounced back and got busy. But it's that whole thing. Like, you don't want to hear these people. You feel me? Like, your favorites are losing or whatever. And I really, like, for the most part, I don't have no favorites. But when you watching someone and they getting busy, and the next event they get better. For example, B Magic. I don't want B Magic to go up there and mess up. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not shit. Like, I don't. You feel me? If Charlie gets busy, I'm not gonna bullshit and say Magic won. Yeah. Like, if Charlie beats him, but I don't want to see B Magic go up there and choke. Like, I want to see that. So it's not about me having my favorites, and it's about not, just, you don't want your homie to go up there and, like, just fuck up. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's why Hollow is gonna get up there. Like, even I don't think he's gonna have a lackluster performance. But what I'm saying is, even if he does, it's gonna be like people gonna sweep it a little bit more under the rug, because we want to see that. We want to see that some manners, him versus Lux. You feel me? And also it's interesting. If we remember, Lux and Surf, like they boys from if I'm not mistaken. You feel me? In a way, I kind of see like Surf is kind of a little bit like Lux's little man, because you've been seeing them on blogs. They got a couple blogs together and whatnot, and they're cool.
I know what you're talking about. There was that time where they were doing all those blogs with each other.
Yeah, and not only that, like Lux and if mistake me, correct me if I'm wrong, but Lux and Goods are the ones who kind of, when you first see Lux, they gave Surf that shine. It was Lux and Goods kind of introducing him. So, like, I know Lux and Surf band with each other, and you feel me? Like, Hollow, he's going up against Lux, so he's kind of like he's taking Lux's little man now as his tune-up bout. For those who follow boxing, he's taking Surf kind of like his comeback. You feel me? To get to get the ring rust out, so you can get ready for Hollow. You feel me? So in that one, like I said, Hollow 2-1 Edge. Like I don't think none of these are gonna be body bags. To be honest with you. Who else we got? We got Rex Disaster. Yo, Diz gets busy, but he can't. Like he can't get overwhelmed. You get what I'm saying? Like if he gets overwhelmed by that crowd and just being on those under those URL lights, then it's not gonna be a good look for him, because he's gonna resort to the whole trying to motherfucker this and the third, all that filler shit. Like we ain't trying to hear that. You feel me? So, but that'll be what he resorts to, if he becomes overwhelmed. So I just hope he, maintains his composure. Please, he just need to don't worry about trying to battle the crowd or whatnot. Like that's not gonna fly out here in the URL. You feel me? Brex, he gets busy as usual. You feel me? So like that one, it could go either way. But just because, the home crowd, even though I'm not against bias, I just feel like Rex is going to be more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be more comfortable. His bars are going to get off completely. And Rex doesn't disappoint. He's on the killing spree, whatever. So 2-1 Edge, if anything, Edge, Rex. 40, I know you ain't too happy about that, but, like I'm still giving it to Rex, though, so,
is that, like, you actually make good points. I thought you were about to say Disaster for a second. I was going to be like, yo, you lost me right there, but you actually you actually make good points, man. Like, that's what I've been telling Syko. Like, Syko's like, oh, his freestyling is nice. I'm like, yo, that whole, what you say to the crowd? Oh, take your mom, I'll fuck her town. That shit ain't going to fly over the URL. If he comes with that first round that he had against DNA, now we're talking something different. I mean, Rex is still going to win, but we're talking like the URL crowd isn't going to accept that shit.
Yeah, I mean, he got to bring the Disaster. He got to be on top of his game. Let's just put it like that. He definitely has to be on top of his game. This is a battle he can't afford to take lightly at all. Let's go. 917, you there?
Yo, what up?
Yeah, what up?
What's good, baby?
Calling.
You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I've been trying to get off for a minute.
Alright.
We getting late and shit. I'm excited. What up, 40?
40?
What up with Norris, man? You don't be on tonight?
Nah, Norris has a man crush on LeBron James, and he wanted to chill and watch the game.
Yo, Syko, you mad, man. Yo, Syko, man, you everything I be thinking about when I watch these battles. You say shit, it be coming out my head, boy. I'm telling you, man. You got this shit down. I be going all over the battles, though. I'm over here in the D. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from Brooklyn. But I went to the battle in Army. What was it? The one over here with Calico and Ars.
Oh, all right.
Man, I'm definitely already booked the flight. I already bought the tickets. I got the VIPs. I be on the stage passes. They got them. I was on the stage in all the battles. One over here. I was on stage and I was met Norris, fat ass. He called your niggas funny ass nigga, bro. Norris is funny ass nigga though. But yeah, I wanted to get into these battles, man. I don't want to be typical. I was listening all night. You know what I'm saying? Everybody 1,000 niggas. What I want to talk about is that the battle ain't nobody really talking about like that. It's Conceited Hitman. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody's sleeping on that. I wanted to get into that. First of all, obviously I'm from Brooklyn, so ain't nothing nobody gonna tell me about Conceited. They be talking so much shit, but he get in there and body bags every fucking battle. Like, do people even realize how nice this little nigga is?
Yeah,
he really shits on niggas. Like, if you really pay attention to Conceited, I don't think nobody's fucking with him, like, overall. And now he's like, I've been watching him for years. And this nigga is stepping it up. This nigga got bars, delivery. I actually heard, like, people were sleeping on his performance with Surf. Like, he really got bars for the nigga. He had a story, punchlines. I'm not used to that shit. I was, like, bugging, like, he about to start fucking niggas up if he going on that route. That's what people wasn't paying attention to. I think they wasn't paying attention to the storyline he was giving Surf. And he hit Joe Buttons in that battle. That shit was crazy.
But, hold on. That's the thing with Conceited, though. Like, he loses to performers. He lost to Arsenal. What my personal opinion? He lost to Arsenal.
He lost to Arsenal. He's crazy.
I
you
heard
watched
in
that
person,
battle? It got 2 million
I heard
views.
in person. No, I heard in person it was a body. He lost
person, but we ain't talking about it. We talking about all that really matters at the end of the day. It really is the views. Let's keep it real. I know people always say, "Oh, the crowd." I mean, I've been to the events. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes some of the shit when you watch the events, it go over your head, and so much shit be going on. It be the stupid bars, and niggas go, "Oh, it's crazy." And then when you watch the shit on the tube, that's really, I think, honestly, people will forget with this battle rap shit is they really don't respect the footage. The footage is was gonna fucking last forever. I don't give a fuck when you at that event and when at some matters when Lux choke, everybody know what the fuck. When he came back, that was some unbelievable shit. And on the tube is when it's all said and done is what you're gonna be left with. Calico can say whatever the fuck you want. But when you watch that shit on the tube, okay, you gotta give Calico the first round. But what happened after that? It's a wrap. The footage don't lie. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing like with that Clips battle. I could never, ever watch that battle again with X Factor and really I can't get through X Factor round. Clips is like, I gotta turn it off. Every time I can't get through 5 minutes of X Factor shit because I'm like, well, you got smoke. You know, it's that footage. That footage is what I like. But this show, everybody, I'm telling people right now, they be sleeping on these events. Now, I want a question real quick. The Studio 48, right? Is it bigger than Webster Hall?
No, it's slightly smaller, just slightly.
Oh, that's why them ticket prices like that, huh?
Yeah.
But it's worth it though. At the end of the day, is by any chance, real quick, anybody knows that's gonna be where they're gonna put something Madness at?
It's not definite yet.
Yeah, it better not, man. They gotta do something big. They fuck this. Why they don't go to like to the Garden
or
to
big.
Brooklyn?
I mean, it's the second biggest venue. It's the second biggest venue URL ever had. So.
You don't think that URL big enough to go to the Barclays Center yet?
Yeah, I think so.
We actually have an interview. We actually have an interview with Chico on Battle Rap Arena channel.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You know, he's
why Psycho? Why you never show your face, Psycho?
For me? I'm behind.
Yeah,
the
I
scenes.
never seen.
I'm behind the scenes. I'm all on stage though on the next few battles that's coming up on the 18th. I was all on stage there. That you probably get to catch glimpses of me on that on stage. I normally don't be on stage.
Hiding.
I'm normally not on stage. I'm normally in the crowd with everybody. But yeah, you get to catch me.
Well, I'm a battle rap head, so I'm gonna go over this real quick. K-Shine is another fat nigga with a death wish. Yeah, I love Big T, man. I'm a Big T fan. And, you know, I know Big T was born in Brooklyn and all that shit, but Big T, I think he's finally running into that wall because, you know, you got K-Shine getting coached by Rex, and I know Rex giving some of them bars, and I know a lot of motherfuckers want to get that nigga Big T the fuck out of here, and I think Big T done picked the wrong night. I really think it's going to be a fucked up show for Big T. You know why? Because, like, it's like what everybody was saying, Big T sit on the bars, but in that crowd, when you fucking with New York and you fucking with that many people, Big T, he never ever felt that shit. I know that's gonna affect him. It's gonna fuck his performance up. I think that's why everybody says. Just know I said this right now in Battle Rap Arena. Big T is going. Everybody's gonna get shot by his performance off this crowd. It's not the same. It's like you said in Detroit. Them motherfuckers straight haters. Like they shut the fuck up. They'll be quiet. Then they bull you, heckle you. In New York, if you ain't saying some shit, niggas, if Big T be having them long, you know, haymakers, that shit ain't gonna fly. That shit ain't gonna fly. And K-Shine gonna come out with that. You know he got that fucking killer round. And if he fuck him up with one of them rounds, it's gonna be a wrap. Because he's not gonna catch the win back from that K-Shine. K-Shine be having them bombs. You know, he got that atomic bomb every fucking battle. So I got K-Shine definitely on that one. Even though it's hard, my heart is hard to bet against Big T. But, and I can't believe you, Jesse. You supposed to be from Dot Marv and you going with fucking Big T? What up with that? I'm about to throw Rex on you, man.
Yeah. I mean, me and Rex have to have that Dot Mob meeting. I mean, K-Shine is charging me $700 to say, get that nigga Jess. So we have to...
That was the funniest shit ever. We have to have a Dot Mob meeting.
You know?
We said you got some money?
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, let's try to take a couple more calls. Thanks for the call, 917. Let's go. 718, you there? 718?
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's good?
Yo, what's the deal, man? Yo, first off, before I do my predictions and all that, yo, what's up with the rumors with the Ill Will and the Big K and like his problems with URL and everything? You know, they had good performances. I thought they'd be on better terms, or you know, everything be kosher. But you know, it's going around like they ain't messing with y'all or vice versa or whatever.
All I can say is MCs get upset and they hop on Twitter and they start saying certain things, and I would take a lot of it with a grain of salt. You know, I mean, you done heard massive MCs say they was retiring and then they come back. So it's like, don't be so hesitant to, you know, like jump on everything people you read on Twitter, because you know when Twitter is a dangerous weapon, because you know people be thinking one thing one day and they tweet it, and then like a week later they not feeling the same way about what they tweeted. So you know,
in the moment, yeah, I feel.
Yeah, exactly.
But word, the card is crazy, man. It's a lot of hard to call battles, man. The DNA Chiller joint, I think, see, with DNA is so seasoned, especially big crowds and his freestyle ability, that if he starts and he's funny, see, that's the one thing Chiller really doesn't have. Like, you can get over in a big crowd, you make a crowd laugh. DNA can make the whole crowd laugh. Like, Chiller, like, if Chiller don't turn up immediately with those schemes, he might lose them, and that might be a problem for him.
Yeah.
I think
agree with that.
I think he gotta start off quick. I think he gotta start off real quick. Hitman and Khan, see, not being the biggest Khan fan, I try to be impartial, but Khan's another nigga. Like, you can make the crowd laugh. But Hitman, after being at Summer Madness, that shit is like wrestling. Like, it's ill on TV, but in person, the shit is just crazy.
It's crazy.
Like,
you can't explain the energy that's in the room.
You can't. That shit, the camera don't capture when that nigga said, look, I'm teaching this little nigga to control the room. Like, that hush amongst the crowd, then the eruption, that shit is bananas.
Yeah.
That's some other shit right there, man. But Hitman, if his lyrics somewhat can match his performance, you know, because he's a performance man, then he's gonna be alright. If not, it's just gonna see like a slow burn with Khan, and those punches are just gonna start building up. And before you know it, you'll be like, yo, Khan is winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Charlie, once again, goes to Charlie likes to start off funny, like, you know, Bird want to start off funny against Art, start off funny, like, he's another nigga, start off funny, but if Charlie doesn't seem prepared, and he does that psych out loud shit, and this little country nigga is boring him to death, it's gonna get ugly real quick for Clips.
Yeah, Clips can't afford to have a round off, because his last 4 battles, I want to say, he actually took a round off, it seemed like, and this battle, he can't afford that.
And the ill part, at SM2, like, I mean, up in VIP, I'm like, yo, son, for one, the house scheme was crazy, so I was like, yo, son, do the kitchen part again for me, so we chopping it up. And I'm like, yo, son, what the fuck happened? He's like, yo, son, I just fucked up. I wasn't really prepared, but I'm not doing that no more. But like you said, he's done it afterwards. So I'm like, yo, do son just not take it as seriously? Or, like, does he just, I mean, think he's up by so many points on the cards, like, I could play around? Like, he can't play with this little dude. Because he's got a point. Like, B-Mac is one of them niggas that believes he is the best out of everybody. A nigga like that is always dangerous. Because he wants to prove to everybody he's better than everybody. So he's gonna come with that shit. And I don't think that big crowd affects B Magic in the least bit.
I don't think it will either.
Nope. And fucking, who else we got? Big T and Sean. That's a goodie. I told my man probably like 2 months ago, I said, yo, Big T, I was talking about SMP, I was like, yo, Big T and Sean would be a good one. Cause like Nick's been saying all night, Big T performance game is up to par. It's really slept on. But Sean though, I think the best shit Sean ever did for his career was taking all them little tiny matches all around the country and Vegas and Pittsburgh and all that shit. It was like he was just sparring, training, and now this nigga, I think he found his niche. And if he starts out strong, no stumbles or whatever, and like, cause you expect him to turn up ASAP, and Big T drags out a little bit, that crowd get restless and shit. I don't think he's gonna falter, but I don't think he's gonna have that. You're not gonna feel that enthusiasm from him, cause that energy is like we were saying, that energy in person is different, man. That shit is different.
I totally agree.
Fucking, we got, see, here's the thing. Hollow, man. See, being a nigga from I'm from Queensbridge. I'm a loyal nigga. And the nigga Hollow from Queens. So I always want to cheer for you know, the hometown nigga, man. But I really don't get I don't get him, man. I just don't get him. He's talented. His rebuttal game, phenomenal, freestyle, dope. But I just don't get him, man. And when you go to the tail of the tape with them two, it's like Surf is aggressive. Like, it feels like Surf is gonna be yelling at him. It's just gonna feel like Hollow's just yelling.
But that shit doesn't work against Hollow. That yelling against Hollow doesn't work.
But who did it before though?
I mean, Big.
That's the thing. You saying
hold on. No, word, but Big T son. I mean, didn't son DNA, but he spoke to DNA, right?
Okay.
He couldn't do that against.
No, but he meant yelling at him. He meant like yelling at him, like mad aggressive.
When Surf is spinning the ball, it's gonna look like he's walking on a little nigga.
It worked one time against Arsenal, so you might have the advantage on that. On the tail of the tape, who's the only person that yelled at Hollow? It's Arsenal, and he won. But am I mistaken, Syko, or is there somebody else?
Jesse, you lost me. He's talking about people who yelled at Hollow. You're tripping, Jesse.
Explain it to this nigga.
No, that's what I'm saying. Arsenal
He's talking about people. Well, what are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about like that yelling at Hollow shit don't work. But then I just proved my own theory wrong.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said Jesse. Just let him talk. Let him talk.
Awkward. All right, but go ahead.
Yeah, awkward. But Aquas isn't. I think we all could agree that Aquas isn't lyrically better than Surf.
And that's the whole thing, man. Like that, you know, you see my angle, that pal Kobe, like that paranormal shit. Like Hollow's gonna do some crazy, like, you know, the high def but when you think of a nigga highlights from their battles, like Hollow's highlights are really like the chicken scheme, like, you know, the fat nigga jokes. Like, all right, after he does 4 fake Crip jokes and you a snitch, like, it's gonna get a little redundant. Like, he's gonna have to just try to straight ball him. Like, I think the calmer Hollow is, I think the better he's gonna do against him. I think he's just have to mellow and like just bar him down. Like, his energy, I don't think his energy is going to be able to be enough for him just yelling and screaming, man. It just don't seem like that's a good matchup for him on a yelling back and forth tip for him, man.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. And all right, I'm gonna try to get this one last caller before we get out of here. Thanks for the call, though.
No doubt. I'll be safe.
All right, that's 708. You there?
You hear me?
Yeah. Let's try to make this one a little bit quick. What's going on?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I think the card could have been better, you know what I'm saying, if y'all would have gave the fans, you know what I'm saying, like, some matchups against Mac. Like, I think Hitman probably should have been battling Surf. Hollow should have been battling Clips, and D Magic should have been battling Conceited, and then they could have threw
yeah, you could have mismatched some of them. You could have mismatched some of the matchups and still got some good. Still had a good card.
Yeah, some of them matches like don't really make sense though. Like Conceited versus, you know what I'm saying, Hitman. I ain't really feeling that. I mean, it's not gonna be a good battle though. I'm just saying like they styles though.
It does make sense though. What does Hitman lack? Lyrical. Well, he doesn't lack ability, but I'm just saying what's not.
I'm saying lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I don't like lyrics to me though, but the way.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying what does he lack? Like, what's his weakest point? Is his lyrical ability, right?
Yeah,
so
that's what they say.
You put somebody with the strongest lyrical ability against him. What's Hitman's strongest point?
It's performance. Right.
What's
but
Conceited's
weakest?
What's Conceited's
weakest? Though?
Yeah.
You think it would be better if it was B-Magic?
I mean, we would. Everybody wants to see Conceited versus B-Magic. I think most people want to agree that's a matchup they want to see. I remember when we had Conceited on the show last time we had him on. Everybody was saying that's the matchup they want to see Conceited against. And B-Magic wanted to battle him, and still would battle him. But B-Magic guys, after talking to B-Magic the other couple of weeks ago, B-Magic feel like Conceited is ducking him.
That top tier thing again, probably. What about Surf and Hitman though?
Surf and Hitman's a real good matchup that I would like to see, and we probably still will see. It just won't be on Night of Main Events 3.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like even the Study Lux. But what about Hollow?
I think it's a good matchup though. Hollow and Clips is a good matchup, but I don't know if that battle will ever happen because they're real cool with each other. I'm not sure if we will see that battle. I wouldn't mind seeing that battle. Not sure if it will happen, but I would love to see it.
But why they do that though? Because I mean, I went down Clips' whole, you know what I'm saying, battle rap history. Clips ain't never battled nobody from New York.
He did.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Now you mentioned it, I don't think he did. Yeah, I don't think he did. Yeah, I'm thinking off the top of my head. You probably, you're right.
And I heard,
he exchanged words with a few of them. Rex said that he wouldn't mind battling him.
It will happen. Clips will eventually take somebody from New York, but yeah, that is kind of crazy.
I heard
that he
Rex
hasn't
calling
done it yet.
before.
You said you heard Rex what?
I heard Rex calling up before.
Yeah, well, Rex said it. I know when I interviewed him on Battle Rap Arena channel recently, if you go watch, he mentioned a possibility maybe he would consider taking Clips.
Right.
He even mentioned that he might be interested in taking a 2-on-2 with Clips and DNA versus him and Shine.
Right, yeah, I heard
which would be
too,
crazy because URL's never had a 2-on-2. I wouldn't mind watching that.
Right. And I heard Daylight Zone the other day. Like, what's wrong with Daylight, man? like to
Daylight.
Me, like I'm like what Mav said. I don't take Daylight bars seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as he talking about he would have kicked Cal off the stage. Cal, like, I don't know if this today was in Detroit, but Cal kind of punked him in there.
Daylight is in his own world. That's all I can say. Daylight lives in his own world. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
that's all I can say about Daylight.
They're like retarded, man.
Yeah, that shit was funny though.
We really need to get out of here.
We talking about when Mav come to, you know what I'm saying, California, he gonna, you know what I'm saying, like, see who real game man's on. Like, what he got up his sleeve? Like, you gonna stunt his mouth out there or something?
Who knows? You never know with Daylight. I swear, you never know with Daylight. Daylight, like I said, he lives in his own little world. We really need to get ready to get out of here, though. We done ran over. You know what I'm saying? Jesse, you got anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, don't listen to Syko and Norris. Buy me a drink when you see me at Night of Main Event Street.
He already put their dibs, man. I swear. Jesse is a fucking alcoholic to the core. URL's Battle Rap Arena. Check us out next week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for all y'all for listening and calling in and piling with us for these two hours of change. We out.
Shmrat!